top off. I'm dripping like hot sauce. I got drinking.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Chase, and today I'm gonna be doing a washing style video. So I'm gonna show y'all how I wash my hair, how I do it, my routine and everything every week. I'm gonna show y'all the products I use. I know everybody does it different, but this is how I do it. All right, so first you're gonna need a mirror. You're gonna need a comb, whatever. This is the shampoo I'm gonna be using. You're gonna need some conditioner. This right here, man, y'all gonna see this. This right here, y'all. I'm also using some rosemary oil, whatever. I got all these at the beauty supply. Obviously, you're gonna need you a do-rag. That's what I'm gonna use. And you're gonna need a hard brush. Make sure it's a hard brush. Shout out to 3WP. Shit, yeah. But yeah, so we should always like, I need to wash. And my hair is kind of dry. Whatever, I've been kind of slacking and all that stuff. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm looking like. Don't judge too much, but this is what I'm looking like. It's not all that. It's really dry, as you can see. But don't worry though. After this video, your stuff gonna be looking shiny, boy. Just wait. Alright, so first thing you wanna do is you're gonna find your crown right here, and you're just gonna comb that out. So I'm using my comb or whatever. This is like a comb slash brush for the crown. So I have a swirl crown, so I'm just gonna comb it out in my pattern to match it. Then I'm gonna comb the rest of my hair out like that. Just make sure you just comb your hair out. Just wanna comb all that out. Make sure it's all nice and nice, whatever. Oh shit. Damn, I that boy. This way, after wash, I'll be like. So just keep combing, and boom. My hair's not too long right now. I actually cut off a 5-month wolf because I was on freaking quarantine or whatever. So I had a lot of hair before, but cut that junk off. So now we starting back fresh. Alright, so what you're gonna wanna do now, you're gonna wanna wet your hair. So wet your hair. I'm gonna wet my hair obviously, and I'm gonna be right back with that. Alright, so I just wet my hair. So now what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna take your shampoo, and you're gonna take some, whatever, like that, or whatever, like, damn, that's kind of, like something like that, whatever. Rub that. Only do this if your hair is like already trained or whatever, but I'm gonna go ahead and scramble this up. If you a new waver, like you just beginning, I wouldn't recommend doing the scrambling until after about like a month or two. After at least like 2 months of you waving, so your hair is like all trained. I'm only doing this because I've been waving for 2 years now. So my junk is locked in there, trained. So I'm gonna go ahead and scramble this up, just like that. What this is gonna do, this is gonna get the dirt out of your hair, or whatever was up in there. It's gonna make sure your hair is all clean and all that stuff before we get to brushing and styling. Alright, so I'm gonna wet my hands a little bit, kind of dirty. Now what you're gonna wanna do, I use this, it's a shower brush or whatever, to kind of comb out your hair, take the knots out. So I'm gonna just start with the crown, and just start doing this. Basically brushing your hair how you normally brush it. So just brush it to your pattern. This is just to like make sure everything is all clean. You get everything out your hair, so it can be nice and shiny when you're done. All that stuff. That's the way I'm telling y'all. This stuff right here, what I do, your hair gonna be looking stupid, bro. Man, just wait, bro. Just wait. Alright. So, boom. Now what you want to do, you're going to rinse this out of your hair. So, I'll be back. Alright, boom. So, now that you just rinsed that out, what you're going to want to do is, you're going to take some more. This is when you're going to start putting in your work. But, when you put it in, I'm going to put it in like this. Or whatever. Kind of, I'm not going to scramble it this time. I'm just going to put it in. Just like how I would put my product in my hair or whatever. Like your pomade or whatever. You're going to roll that in there. Put that up in your hair. You might need some more maybe, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and put some. Especially for my crown area. All that stuff. So boom, now you can see your hair is all lathered. Everything's nice. But you're not done yet. Now you gotta put in that work. Alright, so let me rinse this out my hand. Now what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna take this brush again and just comb that, brush that through your hair. Comb it, brush it, whatever you wanna call it. It might be some stuff dripping on your ear or whatever. Kind of annoying, but you get used to it. So you're just gonna do this like how I'm doing, or take your pattern. Just say some of y'all probably got different patterns than me, but I got kind of a 360 but with a swirl. I used to have a what do you call it? I used to have the other crown. I forgot what the hell you call it. But then I ended up switching it because I like the swirl. And the swirl is easier to brush in my opinion. In my opinion, I like brushing the swirl better. To me, it's easier to perfect it. But yeah, so you're gonna do that. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this. If you don't have this, you don't have to use it. But you can use a toothbrush. I'm gonna put some of that on there. And you see my crown. I'm gonna try. I can't really see it too in depth. Like I could see my crown, but I can't see like in depth too much because my mirror. But if y'all can see, I'm just kind of brushing around my crown, get that kind of laid or whatever. Just gonna do that to your crown. And then I'm not gonna spend too much time on this because this is a lot of work. I'm not even gonna hold you. So now I'm gonna take my brush, my hard brush. Gotta be a hard brush, or at least a medium brush. You can use a medium, but it's better to use a hard brush. Definitely not a soft brush. That is a #1 mistake. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Alright, so I'm gonna just brush my hair now. Boom. Try to brush it as best as you can so you don't cause no forks in your hair. Because I know a lot of people don't like to have forks and all that stuff. And it is a pain to get rid of them. I'm not even gonna lie. I have a couple forks or whatever. I'm trying to get rid of them, but it's hard. So just try to avoid it if you could. Try to brush your hair as straight and best as possible as you could. So now, after this, you're gonna wash this out again. So I'll be back after that. So after you just finish washing that out, now you're gonna take your conditioner. This stuff right here, man. Just wait, y'all gonna see it. Take your conditioner, and it's kind of goopy, but you're gonna need a little good amount. That don't even make no sense what I said, but you're gonna need a good amount. So you're gonna put that junk in your hair. Just Put it in your hair. Put it in your hair just like how I am, but put it everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and skip to when it's all in my hair because it's gonna take a little bit. But yeah. Alright, so I got it all in my hair. As you can see, all up in the crown. It's everywhere in my hair. So now you're gonna take your brush again and you're gonna hit your crown. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to brush that in. Brush that into my crown. I'm doing right here. Just like that. Now this stuff is kind of thick, so it's really gonna lay your hair down. Like I know other kinds of conditioners and stuff, they don't really like you need a lot to lay your hair down, but this gonna lay your hair down real quick because it's so thick. So now take your hard brush. Brush that in there. Brush in there. Brush in there. Now your brush and stuff is gonna be kind of dirty. Don't worry, you're gonna wash it out after you finish. So, boom, like that. Now, this stuff is gonna come in handy. Drop the cap. But yeah, you're gonna put this in your hair. Like that. Take your brush again. Brush that in there. Like that. Now, you're not done yet. You're gonna take more of this conditioner, put it in your hair, but try to flow it in there like try to put it back up in there like this, like that. Do the same thing you did again, basically. I'll be back after I finish that. Alright, so I'm finishing up putting this stuff in my hair. Make sure you guys put it on your crown too. Make sure you just putting it on, follow your pattern. Think of it like you brushing your hair but with your hand. I don't know if that makes sense, but like you putting in pomade or something. But just put that all in your hair. Like your hair should look greenish, white, whatever color this is. And it should be all laid like this. Now, you're gonna take your do-rag. Well, first, you don't have to do this, but I want to protect my crown. I made this. It's a crown cloth or whatever. I'm gonna lay this down first on my hair. But I'm gonna take my do-rag and I'm gonna just rag up. So just rag up how you normally rag up or whatever. This is how I do it. So y'all could copy me if you want to. Or if you have your own way, tie it however you tie it. I do it like this. Make sure this part is straight so you don't get no lines on your forehead like that. And you're gonna tie your do-rag. I'm trying to make sure this thing is straight as possible so I don't get too much lines. Just like that. And then like this. Don't worry, you're gonna fix this. And then go boom. And I'm gonna do it this way. I usually tie it the other way, but I'm gonna do a the bunny ears or whatever you call it. Like a tiny shoe kinda. Hold this down. Make sure this is all cool and everything. And your hair should look nice. Should be all laid and everything. And I'm gonna take this, the tail, and I'm gonna roll this up. And I'm gonna tie this. Boom. And boom. This ain't going nowhere now. So now, you're gonna keep this on, and you're gonna jump in the shower or wet your hair, whatever. You're gonna wanna wash this out, but keep your do-rag on. You wanna keep your do-rag on. You're just gonna let the water run through your rag, so while it's running, you can do this or whatever. Just trying to get the stuff out, but keep your do-rag on. And I'm gonna be back after that. I'm back. So I just washed the conditioner out of my hair. My hair is dry, you can't really see it. I went ahead, washed everything. It's gonna take a little bit. I just do this, let the water run through my head, but make sure it all comes out of your do-rag. Then what I do, as you can see, I got this dome cap on. You don't have to do this, but I do this to kind of help it dry a little bit faster. And then I took a blow dryer and just blow dried the do-rag. Make sure you get this part too, because that part stay wet for a good while. And you're gonna go ahead and keep this on for at least like 2 hours. You're just gonna wanna wait till your do-rag is dry. Wait till it's fully dry, and then you can unrag and see the results. So I'll be back and I'll show y'all when I unrag and all that. Let me show you what I'm looking like so far. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Hold up, I can't even see it. It's looking pretty nice. And boom. Just like that, you can bounce back. Just like that. I know y'all see that, man. What? Just like that. Damn, bro. Alright, y'all. If y'all mess with that video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, on all that stuff. I'm gonna do another video. I'm gonna show y'all what to do after the washing style, what I do, what product I use, how I brush my hair and all that. I'm gonna do other kind of videos or whatever. Y'all just let me know, comment down below, all that stuff, and I'll see y'all in the next one.